Part 1. White Clouds. Harpstring Moon. Familiar scenery. In honor of the saints whose births or deaths took place under this moon, the people perform music once beloved by those divine beings. Whether by harp, by flute, or voice alone, joyous melodies are shared between farmers as they sow their seeds across the vast plains of Tailteen and Gronder.
Hello and welcome, my name is Gio from Switchrpg.com. We are on episode 4 of the Golden Deer Path in Fire Emblem Three Houses. Now we have some new places to explore in the monastery. Let's take a look. Alright, so great. 2,000 gold from the Church of Seiros as funding. What do we have going on now?
As you have already been notified, your mission is to subdue some bandits.
Yes.
Our students have been learning about combat through study. But this is a precious opportunity to provide them with practical experience. The Knights will support your mission, and are prepared to offer their assistance if necessary. In short, this is no mock battle. You must be prepared for anything.
Okay.
You will receive a message from the Knights when it is time to depart. Until then, use your time wisely.
Got it.
Bandits. Not very original, Teach. Well, as long as you're with us, at least things won't be boring. In fact, it may take a turn for the interesting.
Oh boy,
And with that, I take my leave to make my final preparations.
you need to take it easy, Claude.
You seem well. Are you adjusting to life at the monastery?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, I didn't expect that answer.
What do you mean?
When we were mercenaries, I handled everything. Outside of battle, you didn't have much contact with people, did you? I thought being thrown into a swarm of noble brats to teach would be a bit much for you. But I guess I had nothing to worry about. By the way, I heard about those bandits. Your first assignment is to take them out, right? That's fairly routine for you by now, but don't forget it's the first real taste of battle for those brats. It'll be tougher to sleep at night if you let one of your little pupils die. So stay vigilant and lead them well. I wish I could offer you my support, but Lady Rhea won't allow it. For now, I'll try to figure out what she wants from you. I don't mind you settling into your life here, but don't let your guard down.
Okay.
Ever.
All right, we gotta prepare for the battle. Oh, look, somebody's birthday. Now, for me, I always give flowers. So, yes.
Thank you.
Or do something with them. You're welcome. All right. Whoa. The monastery holds events with various effects, such as those which increase the benefits of the share a meal activity for certain characters, which is probably what I'm gonna do. All right, these events will appear on the calendar. Select Explore on your day off to participate. Perfect. So that is what we're gonna do. So it looks like fishing and share a meal are those two things. So we are gonna do that. Yes, yes, yes. From the map screen, you can travel instantly to places that you've been. I will show you that. So clicking on a girl's voice. What could it mean? I don't know. Alright, so I need to speak to the house leader as well as accept a quest from Gerald. So pressing the right bumper here. Now we need to go to the dining hall. I'm going to fast travel there. Alright, cool. So what we're going to do is we're going to... Do you have something to say?
I gotta find out everyone's likes and dislikes so I know what to cook.
Okay.
Who knows when it'll be my turn at kitchen duty? How about you, Professor? Do you like sweet or spicy food?
Let's go with a real life answer. I absolutely love spicy food.
Ooh, your tastes are so mature.
Oh.
I'll definitely remember that.
Why, thank you. I don't think we can recruit quite yet. So, let's go with a today's special. So, today's special has some people who like the meal and some people who don't. So, let's go with the people who like the meal. Like, let's say, for instance, Lorenz. And I'm going to go with these yellow guys because it looks like they need some motivation. So let's go with Lorenz. I really would like to go with Edelgard, but how about... Nope, she's not available. I was thinking about Petra. That's okay. Let's go with someone else in our class. So we're going to go with Lorenz and Hilda. So this is going to use one of our activity points.
I am pleased to dine with such suitable companions.
Yes.
Is there such a thing as an unsuitable dinner companion?
Yes, there is. So they are now motivated to the max. Alright, so that is that there.
I've got to find out everyone's life.
I've already told you. Alright, so one of the other things was fishing. So let's head out here. Ooh, what do we got here? Always keep an eye on those blue little shimmer shangs. There's always something there. Thank you. What do you got here? Crayfish. What else? See? Like I said, there's always something here. Whether you use it or not, it's up to you, but you could always sell it if you need to. But you could always gather bits of information that help increase your professor level. Now we should have... Aha, here we go. Some planting seed information, as well as seeds. And sometimes it's over here as well. So there we go. So we do have other seeds as well. And we should be able to harvest some of those things. Yeah, we did do some planting, so we'll harvest that. I don't think there's anything I can cultivate, so let's go with some of the best flowers we can get or grow, which is just the white ones for now. You know what? No, let's go purpley. We're gonna do some purple flowers. Yes. Can I cultivate? Yes, infuse with magic. So this just kind of gives me a little bit of extra stuff, and it's kind of doing it for free in this instance anyways. One thing before, I do want to go fishing, but I do want to check something else. Sometimes there are side quests that don't show up on the left-hand side, I believe. Yeah, so these are some other side quests that you can look for. So we can get a leather shield and a steel sword along with some seeds here. Some other food items. And some more food items. So we are going to try and get these as... Yeah, we're going to try and do those. So let's look at these weekly announcements. New weapons in stock at the armory. New items in stock. Alright, so let's go to the troubling rumors, because I'm really interested in getting that shield. Oh, I gotta visit the cathedral. So let's take a look where that cathedral is. I believe it's up here, so... Nope. We can't get there from there. Can we get here? Yeah, so we're gonna go here and go straight north. And that should get us to the cathedral. Here we go.
Hey.
Excuse me.
Well,
And you hold B to run, which is an absolutely lovely thing to do. And here is the cathedral. Just like you'd think, this is actually a great place to increase your faith. So if you have white magic users, this is the place to do it.
Right.
With the choir coordinator.
favor to ask.
Alright, so I need to find out which students are passionate about music. And it's actually... Oh, I thought I've unlocked it, but I guess not. I actually have to do this here.
There's something else.
Hey,
It
Loren.
is the duty of every Fódlan noble to demonstrate piety towards Seiros. Have you also come to offer your prayers to the goddess, Professor?
Yeah,
You
sure.
don't sound terribly sure. Perhaps you are not of noble birth? After all, devotion is not as essential for a commoner.
Okay. All right.
Inside the cathedral, there is a chapel dedicated to the four saints. Do you know of them?
I
Saint
do.
Indec, Saint Macuel, Saint Keyhole, and
Saint Sothis. Who is your favorite, Professor?
now that you are a member of the church, be sure to familiarize yourself with our teachings and traditions.
Okay. I'll try my best.
I have something to ask of you.
Sure. So we need to collect information on the Western Church and report to Sothis. I can do that. Alright, so we have 2 side quests to do. And we can actually head over to the map and see where we need to bring those side quests to fruition. Let's head over to the reception hall. So one is where we need to find out who actually enjoys singing or music. And the other is learning about the gods. So over here. Oh, hello.
Bridget, Elmira, Thusker, even people from far-off lands gather here at the Academy. Word of advice, Professor. There are those who don't think kindly of such people.
Alright, so I gather some intel there. Again, let's head over the map. That'll actually satisfy that quest. But we do need to go to the dining hall for another. No, you can certainly just kind of do whatever you want and just travel through, but I like to fast travel.
Would you kindly do something for me?
Yeah, sure. I'll collect recipes. Alright, where am I headed here? Looks like I need to go up here to the library. So this is how I typically spend my free time, is just fast traveling. So we got cookbook there. You could certainly talk to people if you'd like. Let's see here. More cookbooks. That may satisfy that quest as well. So let's turn. Let's turn in some quests here.
Right. You're a lifesaver.
You're no problem. Stamp of approval. Select someone to cook with. Alright. Who was it that really liked to cook? Now this will give them a boost. Depending, I think it's for the rest of the month on most of them, anyways. All right, yeah, let's go with the health. Health is always good.
I enjoy baking sweets, but I'm not sure how I'll do cooking other types of food.
Well, you're gonna learn today.
I see. Cooking is much more exciting than studying or training. Wow.
And that's all allies. All right, I thought it was just her, but okay. Works for me. All right, those are my activities for the day, but you are allotted time to finish off your quests. So let's turn in this quest here. Head up this way.
Well done. You have my thanks.
Very cool. So we got a pretty decent weapon there. I guess we could take a look at that. I'm gonna trade that for just a plain old iron sword here. Alright, cool. Now we need to find out who likes music. So we'll go to our roster here. And I think we can actually go here. Alright, notes. Interests and likes. So here's Lorenz. I don't see music. Bodybuilding and eating, of course. Pure protein. This guy is all about eating. Painting, collecting. No. Again, I'm looking for music. Or singing. This one may be. And so Marianne might fulfill that quest. There is another way to kind of see this, but let's just go through this way. Singing and dancing. Alright, so let's find Hilda. We're going to look for Hilda. We're going to locate her. Can we locate her from here? I don't think you can. Alright, so we're going to go to the map. Using right bumper. We're going to look for Hilda. She is not in the cathedral. She is not in the library. Not there. So, yeah, we're just basically going to kind of run through these areas and see if we can find Hilda. There she is. So she's in the entrance hall. Oh, we can't get there yet. So let's get to a place where we can get to her. Oh, can we get here? No, nope, we haven't been there either. Come on, I'm trying to get... Oh my gosh. This is always really weird. Alright, can we get to the reception hall and we'll just head south. And we'll capture 2 areas this way. Nope, that's the north. Alright, we'll go in this way.
I was thinking.
Kind of run. Ah, there she is.
I'm bored.
Oh, hi, Professor. I'm rather busy right now, so do make it quick.
You don't look busy.
You can tell? I suppose being a professor has taught you how to ferret out time wasters.
Oh, how do I learn more about her?
A moment, please.
Maybe I need to go into her room. I don't remember what I needed to do there. Alright, so we've unlocked this place. There was one other place. See if this one... Sometimes they unlock 2 places. Alright, so it's just that one.
You there.
Oh yeah, the marketplace.
So...
Okay. We might have to go... Yeah, it's right over here. Their dormitory. I believe that's where we have to go to see what their interests are. I don't know why you just can't talk to people.
Hey there.
Alright, so I need to make sure that I'm headed the right way. Can I look? So, pressing the right R2 or ZR, you can actually expand the minimap a little bit. It's really helpful, and obviously in this situation. You can actually see... Ah, there we go. List of students who wish to participate. Very good. So this is more of a main objective here.
Hey, do you know how old Captain Gerald is?
That's enough, Leone. If I don't know, how could my child know?
It's not normal to forget your own age, you know. It's kind of worrisome, actually.
By the time you're forgetting your own age, you're past the point of caring.
I guess if you put it that way, you've got a point.
Alright, what do you got? Starting with this month's mission, you can now lead a battalion into battle. Search for the tactics primer in the captain's quarters. Alright, so the reward is some mercenary soldiers, which is really, really good to have in some of these battles.
Okay.
So, we'll definitely want to be doing that. Let's do that now, actually. Ah, yes, we can turn this one in.
My savior, thank you.
You're welcome. Alright, unfortunately I don't have any activity points to do that, so we're just gonna move on with this main objective here. To gain these mercenaries. To fight along with us.
Really?
Thanks for your help.
You're welcome. Alright, so we got our mercenaries. Alright, access the items menu to use, store, and take swap items for your units. Items that cannot be carried will be sent to the convoy, which is essentially like storage for everyone. Access the abilities and combat arts menus to equip units with what they have learned. Okay. Use the battalion menu to assign battalions to your units. Use the reclass menu. We're not going to be doing reclass. So use the reclass menu to switch units classes to any for which they are certified. Classes a unit has mastered are marked with a star. Okay, so we haven't done this yet. I think at level 5 is where we can really start doing some of that. We're not quite there yet. Alright, so we've done that. There's nothing here. So we need to speak with the house leader, but before that, can we get to the battalions here? Alright, so we're going to equip Blylith with a battalion here. So this is essentially like her pack, a group of people that she's kind of monitoring or in control of. And they all have different abilities. Alright, so the Church of Seiros soldiers attacks, and it's an attack that rattles foes, preventing them from moving on the next turn. You can see the actual path or positioning that's required for this. This is an attack that pushes an adjacent foe one tile away, and again you can see the positioning. This one's got a little more reach, but it's a charge attack against foes in areas. So this one actually does do damage, which again is very, very helpful. I think in Blylith's case, because she's a melee character, I think we're gonna go with this one here. And then for Claude, it'd be nice. Wait, did I give it? Yeah, I did. Okay. For Claude, it would be nice if we could get something that's really helpful, preventing them from moving on the next turn. And pushes them away. Pushing them away is really helpful for him because he needs to gain distance because he is a mostly ranged character. But I think we're going to go with Disturbance, which renders them useless, so they actually stop moving. Who else do we have? I think for Raphael, we're going to do this here. And these guys will kind of level up as time goes on as well. I'm just going to go on and bring these guys in as I see necessary. Is this what I want, though? Do I want him? Do I need Blylith to have anything? Yeah, I think I'm gonna... No. Nope, change my mind. My main character is not gonna have a mercenary right now, or a, anybody in the barracks. I'm perfectly happy with that. So you're reclassing, again, this is kind of what I was saying here. You don't get these until level 5, so in the next level I'll be able to give her a class. Abilities, nothing yet. Alright, let's go to the main quest here. We need to visit our class leader.
Those bandits really didn't think things through, did they? They had to have known the knights would be after them the moment they entered the monastery's turf. Fine by me, though. I'm raring for some real combat experience. Any chance to grow is a good thing.
Yep.
Is there anything else you want to ask me, Teach? About living at the monastery or combat? Anything like that?
Nope, not really. And that's it for today. Let's finish exploring. Yes.
Don't tell me. No one bothered to show you the standard procedure for lectures? I guess it's up to me to save the day.
When you instruct your students, they gain skill experience. As their skill level increases, they will gain access to new abilities and combat arts. The number of people you can instruct is indicated by your activity points up at the top of the screen. When you set up a group task, the students you assign will continue that task until you change it. After the first round of instruction each month, your students may come to you with a question. They will be motivated if they like your answer. Alright, I am not going to go over all these things right now, so we're going to begin our lesson plan. And typically I don't auto-instruct. I do actually go in and do this here. So we have our motivations up at the top right. Okay, so you can see Lorenz is fully motivated, whereas Claude is probably, you know, he's halfway motivated. And I don't think I have anyone else that's any less than that. Alright, so what I will do is I go to Raphael. We're gonna teach him some stuff. So you can see his skill goals. His skill goals are using an axe and brawling. You can see it on the bottom left-hand side. So you can choose to focus on that if you want. Now, my professor expertise is anything with the finger there. So this as well as authority. Those are gain bonuses to teaching. Then you can see the strengths of the character, which are indicated with these blue. And then you have things that are really not their strengths, which give you negative experience. So, I mean, you can really choose to do whatever you want. Obviously, if you choose, say, for example, with Raphael, if you choose to do the bow and arrow, it's going to take you a while to really level that up. Whereas if you choose what they're comfortable in, you're going to gain more experience and it's going to be more beneficial. So I'm going to do that, and I actually want to make him just use his fists. That's what my primary goal is. So I'm going to focus on that. And maybe potentially down the road, if he chooses to, I'll go into faith and reason, which is basically it is your white magic and dark magic. Okay, so let's go with here. So you just click on that.
Come together for me.
And you can see the relationship changes, and the motivation has changed as well. Now, sometimes it seems random, but you'll get like a perfect, and that'll give you an opportunity to praise the student, and then that regains more motivation. I don't know if I'll get it. Again, it seems to be random. There we go. Perfect.
Looks like I got it right.
So it'll give you an opportunity to praise, their motivation will increase, and then you're allowed to, depending on how much motivation they've increased, you can continue to teach. So I got one more session left. I'm going to actually, I'm going to continue using this as well. So his motivation is gone. He does not want to be taught anymore. So let's go. I have 2 more sessions I can choose to do. Let's go with Hilda. Now Hilda wants to use a lance and axe. Actually, I don't want to go with Hilda. I want to use someone who's going to use magic. Nope, your lance. Are you magic? I don't know my magic uses. Okay, so Lysithia uses magic. I'm not sure what the 3 stars indicate. I don't know. If anyone knows, please let me know in the comments. But yeah, let's get her. Now, I'll only be able to do this twice unless we hit a perfect, and we didn't. So that's it. We did have other opportunities to instruct, but the motivation wasn't there. All right, so yeah, we got to get obviously our main characters up there. So he's a bow and authority. So we'll go to the bow. Probably only get to do one more. But hey, that's it.
Sometime.
Cool. And that is it for the day. Now we do have an opportunity to improve some motivations between each other. Now we can do stable duty, weeding, and skywatch. Depending on what you want them to do, well, this will help. So this raises flying skill, this raises heavy armor skills, and this raises riding skills. So it really just depends on how you want to build your characters. So for this heavy armor, I'm gonna go Raphael. I think. Yeah, I'm gonna go Raphael. Now he may not want to do this, but that's tough. Tough nuggets, as they say. And then you can see the expected results. Obviously, I'm gonna choose something with a 1-star return result with Marianne. Alright, so we have our group tasks set, and now we can change our goals. I don't plan on doing this right now. I'm just going to go with the default, and sometimes they will want to change. They'll come up to you as the professor and want to change their goals. So let's go to begin lecture.
Professor, may I ask you something?
Sure.
I am not
Oh,
sure
no.
about that.
I don't know what I actually just did. I pushed A, and I don't know. I apologize for that.
Ready? Here we go.
Sorry you're stuck with me.
Finally done. Not bad.
Alright, so we got 500 gold. Support points between the two have also increased, and we got some smithing stones. That seems to be the typical goings on there.
Better than before.
Certainly. It's Raph's birthday. Nice.
Thanks.
You're welcome, dude. Enjoy those flowers. Alright, now we have another day. I am not going to do this right now. You're going to have to find out what I choose in the next episode. So don't forget to like, share, subscribe to the channel if you haven't. Also click that notification bell, please. And I will see you next time. Goodbye.